and welcome to another TMR Chair Chat, where we give you exclusive interviews with the folks that make the magic. Today I am with a very special guest from Disney's hit musical, Aladdin. And this is my brand new friend, Jonathan. I'll let you take it away from there.
How you doing, guys? My name's Jonathan Weir. I played Jafar in the North American tour of Disney's Aladdin. You're very smooth, by the way. We started rehearsals in Chicago February of 2017. We opened in April of 2017. We ran in Chicago for 5 months. And then a year ago, September, we started touring. And I think this is probably our 9th or 10th city we've been to. So we're here at Shea's through the weekend. And as I said, I played Jafar the Villain. It's always good to be bad. And yeah, that's kind of my little introduction.
So being Jafar and being the villain, was that something that you always is that your role?
Was
that
it
you
my goal to
normally
be
pick?
bad? No, it's just interesting because I played on and off for 14 years with both the first and second national tour of Disney's Lion King. I covered Scar and Pumbaa. Scar is the other villain and Pumbaa's the sweetheart. So I got to do both now and then on that over those years. Apparently for Disney, I'm good with the villain, I guess. I've got that figured out. But I'm based in Chicago for the last 32 years. Have a home and a family there, and majority of my work has been in Chicago. So, and I'm really proud of that because it's an amazing theater town. It's amazing, very vital and vibrant theater community. Besides the big tours that come in, we have so many other equity and non-equity theaters. So, and I've worked regionally as well. So I just say, as long as Disney's happy with it, I'm happy with it. So I've been able to flip back and forth between production contract and going back to Chicago and work.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you've been in Lion King and Aladdin, two huge Disney Broadway plays.
Big splashy musicals.
If you could do any musical ever, what is your dream role?
I always say the one that's paying me is my dream role.
Of course.
I actually want to play, it's not a musical, I want to play Lear in King Lear at some point. I love doing Shakespeare. I love doing I do straight plays based in Chicago and Shakespeare, some Shakespeare. So it's nice to be able to be versatile. I think that's really key for an actor, to be as versatile as possible, stay as employable as possible. So I don't really don't have a favorite. There are shows that I see Hamilton. I think, oh, God, I'd love to do that show. There's nothing in it for me, but it's one of those shows. I'm a big Stephen Sondheim fan, and I've only done one of those. I did a production of Little Night Music. I was Frederick about 6-7 years ago in a production in Chicago, and that was really special. So I'd like to explore that his genre a little bit more, his work. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
if I may ask,
Yes.
since you had to obviously audition for the role of Jafar, I know quite a few of our fans would like to know, as part of the audition process, did you have to give the maniacal laugh?
It's funny, I didn't do a scene with a laugh. I did a couple sides. They had me do the lair scene.
Okay.
I think I did some laugh, but it was, I hadn't quite developed my version. Jonathan Freeman, who originated the show on Broadway and originated the voice for the animated feature, left a beautiful roadmap for the characters, certainly orally through his voice. And his performance on Broadway. So it was a great roadmap, but we were encouraged to make it our own. So in the audition, I had the song Diamond in the Rough, which I did, and I think two scenes, the lair scene and another scene. And a majority of the work is developed in rehearsal. I mean, even though they'd done the show before, we're the 6th production worldwide, we're the only tour, they really encouraged us to make it our own. So there are things, it's really key for an actor to be able to own the role and not just recreate what was done before. So yes, the laugh has developed. I won't lie, some nights I get a little tired of laughing. But I find something to be evil about. So
That's excellent.
yeah.
And then I guess, what is your favorite part of the show, whether you're in it or not?
I always say my favorite number is High Adventure because I love the sword, the choreography. I think it's really smart, clever choreography and really smart lyrics. And I think I love how they start this number and then before they know it, they're in the palace and it all just comes back around them. And I think scenically the design is beautiful. So that's my favorite number.
That's excellent.
Yeah, and I think the other one is Arabian Nights, the top of the show, because it's the only time we're all on the stage together other than curtain call. So
definitely,
it's kind of nice as a company just to be all out there singing that number.
That's excellent. And Arabian Nights is probably, I think, one of the most high energy
It's a lot.
songs.
Casey Nicolau, who did the direction and choreography, same with Friend Like Me, the end of Act One, the big spectacular 15-minute ography. Nobody knows how to stage a number like he does. It's just because it explains character, it divulges character, it's smart lyrics. Alan Menken, and the staging is just so darn clever.
There's a lot of, besides the scenery and the costumes, everybody talks about scenery and costumes. There's a ton of quick little one-liners in the show that if you got to kind of be paying attention.
You got to lean forward and engage, as we like to say.
But they're all fantastic.
Yeah, it's all really great stuff. It's so fun to hear an audience, and the seats, 4,000 seats.
Yeah.
To hear an audience in this day and age just come together and laugh and hear that contagious laughter, and it's that thing where it's adults, we get kids, but it really is the millennials and people your age who grew up on this movie, and this is their princess and their prince. So we get a lot of couples out on date nights, which is fun too. This is a great date night to go to. Indeed. So guys, drop us any comments down below if you have anything you want to add to this. Maybe we'll be able to get them over to them, see if we can get some answers. But if it's coming to your city, check their website to see if it's coming near you, and make sure you get out and see it because it's a fantastic show. We're having a good time. Cheer extra loud for Jafar. Yeah, but it's good to be bad. That's what we like to say. It's good to be bad. Coming straight at you from another TMR Chair Chat, I'm Stacy, and this is Jonathan, Jafar of Disney's Aladdin. Be well. We'll see you next time.